The following exercise can be done sitting or standing. What we're going to do is we're going to take one arm straight out in front of you at shoulder height. Now, if you look from the side, we don't want to be reaching with the arm. We just want to keep that shoulder joint nice and centered. And then from that position, we also want to make sure that we don't shrug up towards the ear. So we want to keep that shoulder down unless our range is getting up a little bit higher, which would, kind of force us to lift up the shoulder. But for now, we want to try and keep that upper trap relatively relaxed. And then from here, what you're going to do, in this case, we're going to trace out the alphabet in capital letters. So you could also use numbers. You could use the alphabet in small letters, but any shapes would work as well. But in this case, we're using the capital letters to take the shoulder through multiple directions and ranges of movement in a controlled manner. Again, when you do these, you don't have to go all the way from the beginning to the end of the alphabet. You want to go to where you're comfortable and you can control, and then use that as your guide for progress going forward. So obviously the further you can go with control each time you do these, the better off you're going to be. So I'm just going to do a few. So we're going to have the arm out in front of you at shoulder height, and we want to ideally use the shoulder height as the midline of your letter. Again, that would be perfect scenario. If you've got to be a little bit lower, that's fine too. We start where you're comfortable, find more or less where your midline would be, and then we're tracing out the alphabet. And so on until either you become fatigued and you have to stop, or you get to the end of the alphabet.